Welcome. My name is Sid, and this is Divine Sunflower Tarot. So, Scorpio, what was written in your soul contract? Before we get into that, if you would like a personal private reading, look in the description box below for all that information. I will be giving away a free private video reading on October 1st. If you would like to get into the drawing for that, send an email to divinesunflowertarot@gmail.com and just let me know you want to be entered into the drawing. Scorpio, something happened in your earlier years that was considered misgovernment. So this could be a neglectful parent. This could be a neglectful caregiver, maybe in daycare or in school. There was some kind of misgovernment in your earlier years. There could have also been some kind of economic struggles, poverty, people who have to live on food stamps, welfare, whatever that might be. Someone was living in a struggle life as a young child or early teen years. And you maybe used your imagination a lot. You could have been in a dream world. You could have used things to help you zone out. Drugs, alcohol, you could have drank early on in your life. This number 18 could be significant. You could have started drinking before 18 or at the age of 18. This card also has the number 7 on it. So at a very early age, maybe even at age 7, you were misgoverned. This could also be some kind of experience that made you go into a dark place. Trigger warning, there could have been early on abuse here that triggered you to go into substance abuse. This could have caused a very hard subsidence or downfall or caused you to hit rock bottom in your life. This caused you to be put down somehow. You were put down. You were at your lowest level after this habit. But whatever this was, you could have went to rehab. You could have had an intervention, but there was something illuminated to you. You can even see in this card, it looks like he's smoking something. It's funny. But yeah, something was illuminated to you. You realized, okay, I'm too young to be this wasted. I'm too young to be this low, this depressed, whatever this dark time was for you. And this was illuminated to you. And it's almost like a rebirth, death and rebirth energy here. And you were regenerating, or you will regenerate. You're going to be okay after whatever this situation is. You're going to heal. There are others around you who are helping you heal. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides are here to help you through this difficult time. And you're going to work very hard to get yourself back on track. You're not going to be lazy. You're not going to just sit around. You're going to be very dedicated and loyal to getting back on track. And then later on in life, we have feelings in reverse. So I don't really know what that means. It could mean you're burying your feelings from the past. I don't really know how to interpret feelings in reverse later on in life. But take it as it resonates. If you know what that means, then it's for you. If not, then just leave it there. But we're going to go ahead and clarify with our fortune tellers deck. If this did make sense to you, please give me a like, or if you just want to be supportive to the channel. I really appreciate everybody who supports me, shares, likes, subscribes. You guys, thank you. You're really helping the channel grow. And every time you click like, it lets other people know to check out the video, and it gets, posted on someone else's home feed. So thank you so much to everyone who helps. What else does Scorpio need to know here about the soul contract? Is there any more info? Oh, there's a card flipped up here. Sweetheart. You are definitely a sweetheart. You could definitely be a sweetheart that had to go through something very heavy early on in your life. And you still have that sweetheart with you. It might be a little harder. It might be a little gruffer. But you're still a sweetheart deep down inside. Scorpio, you know you are. Oh, we have falseness. There was some kind of snaky energy around you, or will be, or was. Or it was written in your contract for this snaky energy to be there early on in life. We all have our struggles, we all have our challenges, and I really believe we come to this earth already knowing that we're going to deal with thieves. We're going to deal with difficult situations. It's part of it's a challenge. It's like, okay, are you ready to take on this challenge? When you go into the next life, you're going to have this to deal with. You're going to have that to deal with. We're going to hit you with that. You think you can handle it? And you're on the other side. You're like, yeah, sure, I could deal with that. I mean, that's nothing. I'm good. But once you're in it and you lose the memory of having the past life or being on the other side, and you just think this is the only life you're ever going to get, and it's different. It's a different experience once you're in it. But when you're on the other side saying, yeah, give it to me, give me the falsehoods, give me the snakes, I'll handle all those bitches, right? But yeah, snake, a thief, somebody could have tried to steal from you early on in your childhood years or early years. Somebody could have tried to steal your innocence. Somebody, just a lot of dark energy. I mean, you know what dark energy is, and it's different for everybody. Journey after illumination. So once you hit rock bottom, it's going to take you on this journey, and it came out sideways. So it might be a difficult journey, but this is a journey that you have to take because this is going to illuminate something for you in your life. This is almost like a crossroads here. Crossroads energy is what I'm getting since it came out sideways. It's going to be a changing point in your life. You're also going to feel alive. Once you get clean and get off this dependency of whatever this is, you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel rejuvenated. You're going to be regenerated, re-energized. 14 could be significant. 3 could be significant. Death and rebirth. Yeah, healing. You're going to feel reborn after this. Fortune in reverse. Yeah. Early on, you were definitely in a poverty state. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Enemy again. Wow. But this time in reverse. And it came up next to feelings. Huh. Enemy in reverse. Somebody who was your enemy may come back later on in life, maybe towards the end of your life, and apologize. And you're not going to have any feelings about this. You're going to be, thanks for the apology, but it's a little late. I'm almost on my deathbed here, bro. But thanks. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. It could be a old relative or old friendship from the past, somebody who betrayed you, who finally comes around towards the end of your life and is like, I'm sorry about all that back there. When y'all are already like 85 years old, both in nursing homes, wearing diapers, and he's apologizing. It's like, okay, thanks. This journey is going to bring a lot of thinking into your life. You're going to think a lot about it. It's going to be a very spiritual middle life time where you're going to be thinking deeply. Smoking the marijuana, if that's what you're doing, will also make you think deeply and think about a lot of things. I don't really think marijuana is bad. It actually can help you heal if you use it correctly. But you're going to be deep in thought about certain things here. All right, let's move on to our Ask Your Guides Oracle and see if there's any messages here for you from your guides, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Show me the cards for Scorpio. What does Scorpio's guides want them to know right now? Is there any messages from Scorpio's guides? Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, these flipped out very quickly. Freedom. You're going to be liberated out of the situation. You're going to be liberated out of the darkness. You're going to find balance. You're going to be regenerated and find balance. You will be supported by those who care about you. There's going to be a support system around you, supporting you through this whole difficult process here. And you're going to have an epiphany moment. This is this regeneration, illumination moment that's going to happen. It's going to be very prominent in your life. I love this picture. Star energy here also. You're going to be realizing, I'm a star. and you're going to work very hard to get somewhere, to achieve something. And you're going to be supported by your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and also friends, relatives. You have a lot of love around you here, Scorpio. Is there any more messages for Scorpio? Number 54, 26, 4, 3, 9, 14, 7. All could be significant. Self-love and life force. Oh, wow. The self-love that you give to yourself is going to be your life force. You are a sweetheart. Make sure you pour that sweethearted, loving energy back towards you. And that could be what this epiphany is, what this thought and what this journey is to loving yourself and getting out of this dark place and realizing this dark place doesn't make me who I am. That was just something you had to deal with as a child or early adult. But you are the life force. You're going to need to give yourself this love. And that's going to help you in your life, Scorpio. My name is Sid. This is Divine Sunflower Tarot. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please give me a like. Hope you have a great day and take care.